What's good, guys? We back today going over an upper body workout. All I'm gonna say, this workout was really crazy because I felt, I don't know what type of pump I had at the end of this, but it was a crazy workout. Before I start with the video though, we are on 88 subscribers now. It's crazy how much we've gained in such a fast amount of time. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're on the road to 100 subscribers. I really never thought I'd make it to 100, but I have the best supporters, loyal fans. Thank you guys for everything. This means a lot. I hope you guys will start enjoying more videos that are gonna be coming out soon. I promise you, there'll be way more coming out soon. But let's get into the video. So what I started with was cable rows, wide grip cable rows specifically. So ever since I started lifting, my lats have been a weak point. I've been trying to grow my lats out, but ever since I started doing this exercise, for some reason I've been connected with it through the whole motion. I don't know why, I just been connected with it. It gives me a great stretch and a great flex. But I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't go too heavy on this. I only did it 3 sets of 12 reps. That's mainly what the workout's going to be consisted of. Basically 3 sets. The max rep range I'll go on any of these exercises would probably be maybe 20 reps. But everything else will probably be 3 sets of 12 reps through this whole video. Don't go too heavy on this exercise. You're gonna feel it a lot on your forearm and your bicep. You want this to work mostly on your back because you could really get injured by doing this. So I recommend starting off light, get blood in there, and then once you know how to get the motion correctly, then you can start putting weight on it. So the second exercise that I did was assisted pull-ups. Now you may be asking, why is he doing assisted pull-ups? I'm not very good at pull-ups. That's all I can say. For some reason I've never been really good at pull-ups, so now I really want to start focusing on pull-ups because it could build back thickness. It can make your back look really big. And I've always struggled with having a weak back, but now that I've been doing these types of movements, my back has been feeling better. I see growth out of it. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 reps for these pull-ups, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Assisted pull-ups, they work really good. You just have to have good form. You want to make sure you have the same momentum through every single rep, from rep 1 to rep 10. You want to make sure that you feel the same movement. You're going the same speed. You don't want to go too quick because then you're gonna cheat on the rep, and it's not even gonna do anything for you. So if you guys are starting to do pull-ups, I recommend starting off with assisted. Get your form right. Sooner or later I'm gonna be progressing so I can start doing it body weight wise and then adding some more weight to it. Third exercise that I did in this upper body workout was dumbbell lateral raises. I'm gonna give you guys this tip now. Work on your rear delts, the back of your shoulders. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You will want this muscle to be developed. Because how many times have you seen a guy where they look really rounded in the front, but when they go to the back, they disappear, their shoulders don't even appear big? That's because they have a really underdeveloped lateral head, rear delts. So these, anybody could do these. You don't even need a lot of weight. Literally, people think you need to put 20 pounds. I'm telling you, you only need maximum 12 pounds on this. They didn't have any dumbbells for some reason because the dumbbells be going missing. So I just used a 10-pound plate. Did it for about 15 to 20 reps, 3 sets. And I'm gonna tell you this now. It was a weak point for me when I first started lifting, my rear delts. But ever since I started doing this exercise, and you can also do this with cables too. But I didn't do it with cables in this day for some reason because so many people were using the cables. But I was lucky to actually be able to do a workout. I'm going to show it on my next exercise after this one. But remember, focus on your rear delts. It's really important. That's how you get that 3D look on your arm. So the fifth exercise that I did was cable flies, but there's like a twist to it. So I did 10 reps low, like where the cables were low and I'm pulling up, and I did 10 reps where it was in the middle of me, so I'm going basically in the middle, squeezing. So basically with these, the stretch and like when you squeeze, that's mainly the focus of this exercise. You really just want to stretch your muscle. You're basically stretching your chest out. You're basically forming your chest, because I see a lot of guys, they have trouble growing their chest, and I basically still have that same problem till this day. But this exercise made me like get a better like mind muscle connection to my chest. Basically, I did 2 sets. I didn't do anything crazy, because with my new workout routine, I do upper body on a Monday, lower body on a Tuesday, and then I do a push day on Thursday, pull on Friday, and legs on Saturday. It's basically, you do 2 sets of 20 reps for this exercise, and you basically you're focusing on stretching that out as far as possible, not to the point where you could like tear your chest, and then coming in and you're squeezing it. So yeah, those are cable flies. Exercise number 6 was face pulls. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this exercise, but I started to do face pulls. I did it before, but I just didn't feel it like connecting to my traps and my rear delts. But I started to do it again. I put it back into my workout routine, because you want to switch up your workout routine, because your body will start adapting to your workouts. But face pulls, I did 3 sets of 20 reps with these. Face pulls work the upper part of your back and like the back of your shoulder. These are really great if you're trying to look really wide. Like if you just want to look wide, do face pulls. Like you won't even be disappointed. But with face pulls though, don't start heavy. That's because like when you start heavy, you don't even, like, you're gonna hurt yourself. Like you really will hurt yourself. Like your shoulders will start hurting, your bicep, your arms will hurt because you're pulling. But I started off light with this. I'm starting to get back into it, so I'm starting off light. With my new workout routine, I'm progressing. So like one week I do this certain amount, the next week I'm gonna do the same exercises, but I'm gonna bring it up a little bit, like the volume. So yeah, nothing too crazy. 3 sets of 20 reps. Focus on stretching and contracting, pulling all the way to like the top of your head. It's like you're pulling to the top of your head, and you want the cables to be up high, so like you get that full, like, how do I say it? You get that full tension on your muscles. So the next exercise is close grip bench press. This focuses on, like, any type of benching movement focuses on your shoulders, your triceps, and your chest. What I actually found out though, like I was studying, finding new information about working out, I found out that the close grip actually activates more your upper chest than any other type of bench. So what I mean by close grip, do not bring your hands so close to each other. You will injure yourself. I'm saying this now. Do not blame me if you injure yourself for bringing it too close. What I mean by close is your hands are aligned with your elbows and your shoulders. You're supposed to make an L shape like that. So these will put a lot of stress on your triceps and your upper chest and the front shoulder, the front shoulder muscle. This is a great exercise for a compound lift. I did 3 sets of 12 reps. Yeah, 12 reps. I did a warm-up set before this so I get some blood in there. And I did 3 sets of 12 reps on this. Next week we'll be bringing it up the rep range. We'll be doing 13 reps. We're doing the same 3 sets but 13 reps. So yeah, those are close grip bench press. Next exercise that I did, it was a superset. These last 2 will be supersets. And what I mean by superset is you do an exercise first and then you do another one right after. So you're putting more blood in your muscles and you're challenging yourself. You want to challenge yourself. So basically, for this superset, I did the overhead press. I did 2 sets of 4 reps. Now, I'm saying 4 reps is so little. I'm doing this for strength, like power and strength. So, obviously, before you do anything like this, you want to do a warm-up. But with the overhead press, you're working your shoulders, you're working your triceps, and you're working a little bit of your traps. This is a great mass builder. So be careful. Do not put a lot of weight on this. I suggest you doing this with the empty bar first so you understand how to get the movement right. But the next exercise that I did was side lateral raises. It's basically the same exercise for the lateral raises that I showed before, but this time it's working you're standing up straight and you're working the middle of your shoulder. So you have that V taper, that 3D look. I did 3 sets of 20. So I did two sets of 4, but I did 3 sets of 20 for these. So I did an extra set for that, so I could get more definition on my shoulders. So yeah, don't swing your arms while doing the side lateral raises, because it may look like I'm swinging my arms, but I'm actually feeling my muscle, because I've been doing this for a while, side laterals, that I know how to like connect with that muscle. So yeah, second superset that I did was bicep curls with hammer curls. You guys know I love to do hammer curls and bicep curls. Like, for some reason, I just love doing them. I get a great connection with them, and I just feel them, like, I feel them stretching. Like, that's my favorite part about bicep curls and hammer curls. So I did 3 sets of 12 reps for each, and I did 3 sets like right after the bicep curls. 3 sets of hammer curls, but 8 reps. So I did a total of 20 reps in total. I only use 27-pound dumbbells and 30 pounds. I don't want to go too heavy because I actually want my form proper. But this was basically the ending of the workout, because I feel like I didn't work out my bicep as much. I mean, I did the pull-ups, I did the wide grip, cable rows, but I wanted to like work out my bicep and my brachialis more. So as you guys know, like I said in my other video, the brachialis is what creates the thickness of your arms. Like, it's what's going to create the wide look for your arms. But yeah, nothing too crazy. 3 sets of 12 for biceps and 3 sets of 8 for hammer curls. But that was the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, thank you so much for all the love. Like, it's been crazy. We're close to 100 subscribers. I pray that we can make it to 100 as soon as possible, but you know, I'm willing to wait for that long journey. Remember to leave a comment for any type of workout video you'd like to see next. Like I said, I promise I'm going to be doing a home workout routine. Is that I'm waiting for it to get a little bit warmer outside so I can work out and show you guys that. But don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much.